Hi everyone, and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today I wanted to do a reading on Stephen Smith, who was a 19-year-old who was died in South Carolina on July 8th, 2016, and who in recent years, after the Murdaugh case kind of blew up, a lot of people, there's been some speculation and allegations that family might have been involved with his passing, or yeah, essentially with his passing. So I've been seeing some news and some updates come out online, and I think 48 Hours just had a interview with the family that just came out. So I wanted to do a reading, see what we can get, and see where we can help. Hopefully bring some clarity to this case, and see if this was the alleged hit and run, or if it was something more than that. So without further ado, we can get into the reading where I have two different decks that I plan on using today. And as a side note, I did change my audio, so hopefully it's a little bit clearer than my other one, than my past videos. So yay, new mic setup. But a few housekeeping items out of the way. Just forewarning, all information shared here today is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Everything I say is my opinion, not a fact, so please don't go with what I say. Please don't go attacking people or taking this as this is the fact, we should look at this, that, and the other thing. My intention here is to help clarify things and really figure out what we as a community and audience and society can do to really help kind of further the case, and get more information out there, or even different avenues to look down to maybe see. So with that, I have two decks, so new decks that have not been seen here on the channel. So what I'll be starting off here today is a tarot deck called the Druid Tarot, which is actually my first tarot deck ever. They really wanted to be used today. And then we have the Fairy Oracle by Brian Froud, which is also one of my absolute favorite decks. So, okay. However, before we get into the cards, I want to connect up with the energy of that night, of what happened with Stephen, what was going on. I did do some background information and checking as well, just reading a few articles here and there, so forgive me if this is stuff that you already know, but this is just my research that I've done. So I know that they found his car a little bit a ways away, and I know there was allegations of things being staged. So I kind of just want to go with a few of just original cards to kind of just get some energy of the night. I do things in threes, so we have the Seven of Swords reversed. We have the Six of Wands and Ten of Pentacles. So my initial gut reaction here is that there's something written or said or deleted off of a phone. Seeing the Seven of Swords here, I see Seven of Swords. You can see a guy writing, penmanship, doing all of that. Here, so like studying, doing things. In this case, I'm really feeling that it's like text messages were deleted, kind of translating that a little bit. We're upright, see, oh, there's text messages or writing or some things that have been said that's like in a format that we can see and read. Here I definitely feel it with being deleted, probably with someone as well that night, or there even were communications that might just feel skewed, or kind of hidden. And then here with the Ten of Pentacles, I see this was like Ten of Pentacles is always a community card for me, but in this deck specifically, I see this as it's like maybe with an older figure or people in his family. But then also with the Six of Wands here, it's like a hidden messages, feeling proud and loud, and Ten of Pentacles as like a large community of people. For the night. I don't know if he was trying to hide where he was going, or if he just didn't let people know. Maybe this is his family as well. Like, the family doesn't have the whole story of where he was going the night that he disappeared. Because where he was going, where he went, and where he told people he was going feels off. Or who he was maybe meeting up with. Definitely feeling that people, whatever the assumptions are or were during that time, like, were just not correct. Oop. So we have Queen of Wands here flipped over, reversed. Then we have the Hangman. Yes, I know we have some little post-its. Nudity is not very much liked on online or on YouTube. So male genitalia and seeing bare chests of males and or females have been covered up in this deck. So, okay. So here we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Hangman, and then we have the Ten of Wands reversed. So Ten of Wands is all about restructuring burdens. Hangman's letting go. Queen of Wands is can be a bold, beautiful person. Sometimes feminine, sometimes not. Or sometimes a female, sometimes not. It's just a very bold giving person. This could be Stephen himself. So seeing Stephen, feel him very... He's angry. Really angry, frustrated, letting go. Ten of Wands, restructuring of burdens. Where are we going with this, my dears? So going off of, like, yeah, family, they didn't know where he was going. He himself, I think, was trying to let go of something, or trying to, like, end something that he potentially was in. Yeah, like letting go, restructuring. So it's almost like turning over a new leaf with something, or trying to, like, cut something toxic out of your life, or trying to, like, redo something that, like, you didn't want. What's going on? So yeah. And I'm just seeing Stephen, like, really mad at himself. Mad, I see him, like, kicking out a tire, like everything that seems to be going wrong could go wrong in that night. Like, whether or not it's a car issue, like, bad communication, like, it just, or, like, communication going awry, or not saying where it was where people were going. So looking here, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah. Really mad, lack of love. I'm almost wondering if this is, like, letting go. Like, Ace of Cups is all about kind of, like, love, a loving bond. And, like, the Ace of Cups is, like, not. Like, when it's reversed, it's almost like lack of love. So when we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles is typically someone who's got a lot of power. Kind of, it's a powerful energy, grounding energy. Kind of seems to have everything kind of set in place. Someone who typically sometimes has a lot of money. Essentially says, like, the king of his, like, not the king of his, king of his world. Doesn't need to really worry about too much. Very steady, solid presence. And, like, I don't know. I see, my eyes are also very much drawn to the fire in the background here. Whoops, I'm a little bit off circus here. But, like, the fire in the back's like, I don't care, the world could be burning behind me, but I'm okay. Lack of love, and then with the Nine of Cups is kind of like they've made it. I'm wondering if this is another person in the situation, but, like, potentially looking here with the letting go and restructuring of burdens, I wonder if it's trying to break off from someone else, or maybe a toxic relationship, or someone that they've loved, or been with, and like this person up here is like has a pretty solid presence around them. They have the Nine of Cups here makes me think of like someone who's made it. They have all the things that they need. They're sitting at the table with all the cups around them. So like they're at the table, they've made it. They have the people around them as well. And I will say I'm trying not to I know that there's a big thing with like are the Murdaugh, like the big thing was like people were looking at Buster Murdaugh, I believe. And seeing like was he involved with this? So I'm going to actually just read that. So we have Buster, we have Steven. I want to look at the energy between these two. Just to get it out of my head. Just because I know that's a big question people were really kind of looking at. So we have Buster, Rebirth reversed. This is typically the Judgment card in other decks. And here it's Rebirth, which is kind of like the next coming or starting something new. We have Steven, we have the Queen of Cups, which is kind of like a bitchier energy, and then the energy between them two is the Hermit. So did they even know each other? That's the question here. I'm not even sure. So we have the Rebirth card here, which is reverse, which is like not growing up, not like it's almost. So the judge, when you look at it as the Judgment card, the Judgment reversed is all about kind of very much self-negative talk, or like kind of, I see it almost like a stagnation, or even just like hypercritical of oneself, which is, in this case with the Rebirth, I see this as like, you know how the Phoenix, like they die, they burst into a bunch of flames, and then they essentially start a new chapter for themselves. Here I almost see it as this the bird is in constant flames and cannot completely die, so it can never be rebirthed. So it's like constantly living the last dredges of its life over and over and over and over again without it being able to be reborn in something new. With the Queen of Cups over here, I see this as really bitchy energy, or kind of like lack of love energy. So maybe when it comes to the relation, like, and then looking at the relationship with the two of them, with the Hermit, it could be seen as they didn't know each other, or it could be seen as they knew each other, but no one else, like the connections between them wasn't well known, or it was very isolated. I'm going to pull a clarification card on this to see if it leans one way or the other. Because I'm not sure. Holy shnikes, guys. We're supposed to be nice, not be flying all over the place, please. Because what I'm getting here is I don't know if like Buster was directly involved with him, or if he's trying to cover for a really close friend of his. So I'm just going to take a really quick look here. 7 of Wands, so underdog, not knowing, or, yeah, sorry, 7 of Wands reversed, just not knowing. So yeah, looking here with the 7 of Wands again, so it's all about kind of overcoming obstacles or other people's like obstacles. I'm almost wondering if this is, could be overcoming stereotypes or overcoming people's thoughts or opinions. I know they were in South Carolina, which is kind of known to be a very conservative when it comes to social issues. So LGBTQ is not LGBTQ people are just not welcome sometimes there. We'll put it in that way. And I know when looking at Stephen was a gay man living in South Carolina. When it comes to the relationship with Buster, who I am looking at specifically here, someone who is kind of not taking that next step to essentially find himself or take that next step to try and look at himself. And then here with the Hermit card, which is all about isolation, loneliness, and kind of like the dark night of the soul being like between the two. Like, can I say that they knew each other? Potentially. Do I see this as a relationship? I'm not sure. But I can definitely see as someone that's not, like, someone kind of lost love at that point in time for this person, or is not, like, typically Queen of Cups is all about emotions. And seeing it reversed, they're not healthy emotions attached to this. So, going past that, I want to look at this. We'll see what else is going to come out here, but I want to go into this, the Five of Pentacles, not seeing the fun in life, Strength card reversed, and then the Chariot. So Chariot can also mean car in some situations, but yeah, I'm wondering here. So forward movement, essentially being a coward and not seeing that life can be happy. So Five of Pentacles in traditional tarot is kind of like holding back, being really down on yourself when in reality the answer to all your questions is right in front of you. The Strength card, I see this as cowardness. The Chariot, moving forward with forward progress. Or in this, it could also, yeah, and forward progress. Then the Chariot moving forward, even though there hasn't been a lot. It's like staying, you have to stay where you're comfortable, even if it's going to hurt you more than not. You're just going to, you moving forward is you not looking up and taking what you're being happy with. And I don't believe this is from Stephen's point of view. What about Stephen here? So we have the Eight of Pentacles, hard work, Four of Pentacles reversed, which is more with work, and the Six of Pentacles. These are my two work, these are two very heavy work cards, like, and the set of Six of Pentacles reversed. I'm wondering if someone at work, I don't know, and I don't know if this is with Stephen. I don't know if this is with the person or persons involved with him. But I'm definitely seeing here someone, wherever, either one of them, if they were at a job or if they were, so for Stephen, if he was like at work, or I think he was in school, or talking with people, like, someone knows something and they've been holding on to it very, very tightly. Like, this case can be solved. And someone's just holding on to information like their life depended on it. And then I want to see what actually ended up killing, or why was Stephen actually, why did he die that night? Like, why? It makes, one card, please. Okay. Why did he die that night? Two of Pentacles, decision making, Five of Swords, running with their tail between their legs, or no, it's essentially, yeah, running with the tail between Two of Swords. So two, a decision had to be made somewhere, a decision that they couldn't go back from, which is the Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles is always kind of like a financial decision. Five of Swords. What information did he have on people? Like, was he, like, did he know people? Did he have, like, secrets on people? Like, was he seeing someone he shouldn't have? Like, did he threaten to tell someone's parents something? Or, like, a community of some sort? Because, like, with the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and then the Five of Swords reversed, I'm seeing this as, like, there was too much to be lost. There was a decision that had to be made, and they made it with little to no, like, they made it, but it's like, they knew what they were making, like, that you won, but at what cost? Weird. What in the world? What else is there to this? Can, like, we have the Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Four of Wands. Yeah, what information did he have on someone? So, why I'm saying this, so Ace of Wands is all about passion. So sometimes people would look at, like, the Ace of Swords as, like, speaking your truth. Here, with the Ace of Wands, is, like, your passions. You're looking at what makes you happy. Four of Wands, it's the home, the hearth, the family. King of Swords, someone who's got words that they want to say, and they're going to say them, and people are going to find out. So I'm really saying, like, who was he talking to? Who was he seeing? Because it's like it's like he knows too much information about something or someone, and it's like, and hold on here a second. And then here's the sun up here. But here's the moon card as well. Like, it's not the moon card, but the moon is in this card as well. Yeah, whose secrets was he, like, holding on to or about ready to tell? Or this Four of Wands as well. Like, and then with the Seven of Swords before, with, like, there's messages hidden. There's things that aren't being said. Like, if they haven't gone through his cell phone records, like, they need to go through those cell phone records with a, like, fine-tooth comb. Even if it's not cell phone, like, I wouldn't even doubt if, like, there's Facebook messages, or, I don't know if there's anything that can be done with, like, Snapchat, because I think Snapchat was really big at that time, too. Okay, and then here's the Devil card, the Three of Wands, and then the Three of Swords. Yeah. So, this is interesting, because I know we had the two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords come out together, and now we have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords coming out together. And then with the Devil card, so Serenonus in this deck is the equivalent to the Devil card. So we have the Lover, we have the Lovers 3 and 3. Was he being played? Like, what? Like I said, if anyone would see this, Snapchat messages, I think, if he had Snapchat, I'm not sure if he did, but, like, there's messages that were deleted that I don't know if they can still be gathered, but those messages lead the way. And even if it's, like, old coworkers or people he was in school with, like, there are messages there somewhere. Three of Swords is all about a heartbreak. Three of Wands reversed. It's almost like some people have seen this card as, like, upright. It's like three's a crowd, or there's three people in a relationship, or there's three people somewhere. And then here with the Devil card, it's like, what taboo sort of shenaniganery was like, going on around him? Like, you know how you shouldn't be stepping on, like, an anthill? Like, don't go stepping on anthills. It's like, he didn't, like, he somehow, like, went into an anthill, stepped on it, danced on it, and then, like, started running away, but the ants somehow were, like, running to catch him? Like, what did he get into? Like, and you know what I haven't seen here is the actual moon card. So, like, this doesn't make me think that this is, like, a secret thing that's going on. So yeah, here we have death, which is all about rebirth. We have the Ten of Swords being backstabbed, and we have the Eight of Wands slowing down. Yeah, so death in this case could be literal. Or it could, yeah, I think death in this case is actually literal. The Ten of Swords here, backstabbing and betrayal. The Eight of Wands is a slowing down. Okay. Backstabbing he ended up passing on. And then we have the Eight of Wands slowing down. I don't think this was a hit and run, if I haven't stated that already. I don't think that is. I could be wrong. Medical information and everything, just remember, everything's all alleged for entertainment purposes only. But whatever happened that night was supposed to be a scare tactic. It was a major scare tactic. Or that's how it feels like to me. It feels like shit went wrong, shit was going sideways, called someone, like, or he was going somewhere where people didn't know where he was actually going. Like, mom didn't know, dad didn't know, siblings didn't know, friends didn't know. It was almost like a secret rendezvous or hookup or something along those lines. I don't know. Don't quote me on the hookup part, but like just it was like a secret rendezvous of some sort. And like I think he had been having these before. I don't know who with. I don't know with whom or whomsts. But it definitely feels like he stepped in a giant shit show when he did. Whoever that was. And him knowing or him being involved was like, it was okay, it was fine, but then like once thing, like, somehow that relationship, whatever that was, soured. People then started getting scared, it felt like. Because of whatever that relationship was soured, they're like, oh my goodness, this isn't working, it's not doing well. Like, it's almost like societal pressures coming in, like nothing can work or do or say things. So it's like, well, we have to do something about it. We have to get ahead of it before it gets ahead of us. He stepped into a whole hornet's nest of things he ended up having to be dealt with, it felt like, because him saying something was going to either cost them too much money, or it was a financial burden, or a societal decision that had to be made. Either you deal with it or I deal with it. How do you want it done? Because yeah, I'm just gonna pull these up. Yeah. So it's like, you had to do it or I have to do it. How do you want it to be done? Because you actually, I don't think, get a choice in this anymore. And then on top of that, going into it, he didn't know. He didn't know how. It's almost like, you know how some people will blackmail people? I almost wonder if there was a little bit of that going on, or like threats made. Being like, because like with the Two of Pentacles here, it just makes me believe like you have a choice to make. Are you gonna pay me or are you not gonna pay me? And I'm not saying that that's what was happening, but it's like shit hit the fan really, really hard, and you aren't gonna convince me people don't know what or who or how this happened. So yeah, we have the Fool, we have the Six of Cups, which is all about nostalgia, starting new journeys, Six of Swords, yeah. And like I said, this could either be in a multitude of different social media apps, but the Six of Swords is an internet card. It can be. Or journeys. We have the Fool card, which is kind of naivety, and then or starting something new. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is all about like nostalgia. Like you can't tell me that somebody doesn't know what happened. Someone knows, whether or not they want to tell or not. And I think a lot of it can be tracked online of what happened that night. If you go back into either messages, Facebook, Messenger, I don't know why I hear like a group chat of stuff. like if you go back to that time, you're going to be able to find like a whole group chat of messages that was attempted to be deleted, but in reality it can still be found in probably the Facebook servers or wherever, however that all works. Yeah. There's evidence out there. People were naive to think that this was going to go away just because they hit delete. And, yeah. No. Like, I also haven't seen the Justice card yet, so I don't know how close they are to getting justice, for Stephen. But I'm gonna pull one more time from this tarot deck for Stephen here, for anything else that wants to be said, or whatever we get. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. Okay. So before, I think Stephen was showing up as the Queen of Cups reversed. In this case, I also think, no, this isn't Stephen. This is, I think, this other person. It's almost like this other person, like, whoever did this, or the person on, because there's one or two, or three. I know there were allegations that there was potentially a truck of guys going somewhere. I'm not 100% certain, sold on that. I'm not sure. But I can say whatever happened, or like if there was a group chat, or if there was like a group of people who were like involved, or if it was just a single person. Whoever they are, they feel the noose tightening around them. Lots of anxiety, lots and lots of like, with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, it's almost like it does feel like everything's tightening in around them. The King of Cups is a kingly figure. I'm really, really feeling that, like, they feel everything tightening around them. Like, things just aren't tightening around them, but, like, the circles are getting closer and closer to who this person who did it is. I wouldn't doubt if this person has nightmares. If, like, they wake up in cold sweat, like, in the middle of the night because of what happened here. I don't... Because I feel it's, like, a more of an emotionally charged reason why this young man had to pass. It was a very emotionally charged night. And... was it pre-planned? No. Was it... did it just occur out of the blue? Like, it was just like, so one thing led to another thing, and I know I said my last one, but I'm just gonna do one more. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they never walked away. Like, they don't forget about this. Then we have the Ten of Cups. It's like, because of this, it kind of ruined a lot of dynamics around the family. Like, it ruined someone's family, the reason why this. And then we have the Two of Cups upright. So, yeah. Whenever this happened, I think this is the other person's energy, the one who was kind of responsible for a lot of this. Like, it ruined the family. It ruined, because they could not walk away from it. It's like, this is like the one thing that they couldn't walk away from, that they couldn't just wipe their hands clean of. I think it ruined a family, and it also ruined a lot of bonds or trust people had between them. Just because with the Two of Cups, it's all about loving bonds. Some people may see that between, like, a man and a woman, or like a couple, but in this case, I really do see this as, this ruined a family's trust in each other, and because it was like almost like the beginning of the end of something. So, like, this could be relating to the Murdaughs. I'm not sure. But it definitely feels like how this is ending, like, it ruined an entire family and the trust and everything that came with it. I'm just gonna pull now from the Fairy Oracle deck to see what they have. There are some cards here that are not suitable to be on YouTube, so I might just take a quick pause or try to find something to, like, attach to these guys if there is anything that comes up. So Okay, so we have the Guardian of the Gate. We have... I'm just double checking to make sure this doesn't have anything on it that's not allowed to be seen. This one does have some cheeks showing, so I'm just going to... I'm going to do that, and then I'm also going to... Okay. Okay. So then we also have Unity reversed. So. And then we have the undressing of a salad. Yeah, so there's just some cheeks being shown here, so I'm just gotta do this a little bit weirdly. So, yeah. So, with these three cards, when I see the Guardian of the Gate is a card of initiation, of new beginnings, of new things coming your way. Unity reversed, almost like the united front is gone. And then with the undressing of a salad is kind of like peeling back the layers. I also see this as like complete and utter freaking chaos. Yeah, this event, I think, unglued, and it became the downfall, or it kickstarted the next bad part of this family's life. Because I don't think this isn't just, or this person's life. It like became the thing that just unhinged everything. And I know I don't want to like apply it to like say it's like, oh, this is the Murdaugh family's involved with this, but like the evidence here, like what I'm seeing, in my opinion, this is not evidence, or everything here is alleged for entertainment purposes only, but what I'm seeing here is that like this wasn't just a single individual that was ruined. It was an entire family unit that was just destroyed. Like it was legitimately like they couldn't walk away from it. It almost feels like it ruined this entire family. It turned everyone against each other. So, and you can't tell me that people don't know, but I did not see the moon card. So like I don't think this is a secret. I don't think this is like even an unveiling of secrets. I didn't see the Justice card, but I mean I can look for it, but I mean, if it didn't come out, like, it's just not, like, that wasn't the intention of this is going to be solved or not, but, like, I'm seeing this as definitely as, like, this incident or what happened, like, kind of unglued, or, like, the karma is actually coming now. Like, the karma has happened. The karma for this incident has happened. It's now just justice needs to kind of be served in other ways. Like I said, I fully believe that there are messages, either Snapchat, Facebook, like, I really do feel like this is, like, some sort of group, yeah, I feel like there's some sort of group messaging, whatever platform that may be on, that was used, that, like, they decided, oh, we just need to delete this group chat, and, like, one person didn't delete it, and so the information is still all there. So, that's what I see for Steven. I hope this was helpful. If you like this video, thank you for joining me for True Crime Tuesdays. Please leave a little like button, or hit the like button down below if you liked this. Otherwise, if you like seeing content like this, please hit the subscribe button, and you can go and see other types of content that I have coming, or just go back through some of the old stuff that I have. So with that, I hope this helped. It gave you a little bit, people gave a little more context. And I hope wherever you are, you have a great day or night. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.